Awesome Cousin Films presents Portal Stories Project Revenant, a Portal 2 audiobook series. Welcome to the Hybrid Arc Part 2. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy. Some suggestive language is heard throughout the audio. Viewer discretion is advised. Chapter 1: The Aftermath.
Goodbye, brother.
Eve! No! In the year 2042, 2 years after the fall of Aperture Science, Benjamin Johnson attends his local college to pursue science, not taking after his grandfather. The first chapter starts off with him waking up from a nightmare from when Eve sacrificed herself back in Season 1. His dorm room is decorated all science-themed, with a picture of both of his parents with his portal gun next to the frame. Damn it! Keep it together, Ben. He sits up and looks at his portal gun up on the shelf. He looks sad. I really wish you were here. Things would have been different. He gets up and walks over to his desk. He grabs a tablet and goes onto a voice memo app. It shows a list of numbered recordings. Today is April 18th, 2042. Day 924. 2 years, 6 months, and 11 days ever since the incident. Hey Eve, it's me. Again. It's been quite a week here at college. You would actually love it here. The people are nice, except the football team. They're a bunch of assholes. You would love my friends. Lamar has his new van that he's working on. Allison is about to make it to the archery championship. And Dakota is trying not to make the computer lab blow up. Not like they did last week. I'm just trying to pass my math classes. Science is going well. I'm trying to learn how the gravity gun works so I can upgrade my portal gun. I wish you could actually hear these recordings for real. But you can't. That sucks. Maybe by some miracle you're actually out there and alive. Please find me. It's not the same without you. I'm still alive. I wish you were too. Love you, sis. Ben puts away his tablet. God, what am I doing? That's over 900 recordings. This isn't psychotic. This is just sad. Ben gets up and looks at his phone. It's his mom, Shell, on FaceTime. Hey, Mom. Hi, honey. How'd you sleep? I slept fine. Are you still having nightmares? Well, yeah. About Eve? I know you miss her, Ben. Your father and I miss her too. She's the reason why we survived Aperture. Yeah. Don't hide your feelings, Benjamin. Mom, I'm not. I try not to think about it, but it's just different. I know it is, but it'll get better. I promise. Oh, your father wants to talk to you. Love you, honey. Love you too. Ben's mom passed the phone to his dad. Hey, Benjamin. Hi, Dad. How's your sophomore year at college? Are you keeping those grades up? Seriously? 2 years of grief and trauma and you're still asking about my grades? I'm just checking up on you to see if you're keeping up with your schoolwork. Not one late assignment. That's my boy. Following up on what your mother said. I know you miss her. I couldn't believe how perfectly you two worked together to survive. I'm really proud of you. Thanks. Well, we just wanted to check up on you. We'll let you get back to your schoolwork. Love you. Love you too. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye. As Ben's mom hangs up, Ben puts his head down.
Yo, Ben, you up, man? Coming.
Ben opens the door to see his friend, Lamar Williams. He has black braided hair, wearing jeans, and a graphic t-shirt.
What's up, Ben?
Hey Lamar, how's that new van coming along?
Ugh, still gotta fix the engine. My old man hooked me up with his old Mustang engine that was passed down for generations, but the son of a bitch is busted.
Well, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Did you hear from Dakota or Allison yet?
We're going to meet up with them anyway, right?
Well, yeah, I guess so. Ben grabs his bag and leaves his dorm room with Lamar. They walk down the hall towards the elevator.
So, I heard that you're trying to ace robotics. How's that going?
Child's play.
Oh, look at you, badass.
They enter the elevator and Lamar presses the button to the second floor. They both leave the fourth floor. The scene changes to both of them entering the second floor. They walk towards Dakota's dorm. Do you think they'll answer?
What are you talking about?
Come on, you know them. They tend to get really into what they're doing.
That sounds wrong, but I get what you mean.
They walk up to dorm number 224. Oh, coming! The door opens. A small, short-colored haired student shows up wearing glasses, graphic clothing, a jean jacket with pride pins, holding a phone with a non-binary keychain. It's Ben's friend, Dakota Anderson. Huh. Hi.
Hey, Dakota. Is everything okay in there?
I'm just working on my new PC. Still gotta work through a few bugs, though. Otherwise, I'm working on a new invention that feels like it's straight out of a video game. And I'm still mad about how this college does not have a gender-neutral dormitory building. Of course they put me in the boys' building because that's what our principal suggested. I swear to God, our principal is transphobic.
So you're good.
Have you guys heard from Allie yet?
We're going to pick her up now.
Cool. So, Ben, have you decided what you're going to do for your robotics class?
I'm still figuring that out.
Try building something totally out of this world.
I'm not a rocket scientist, Dakota.
I know, but no one wants to see a basic-looking robot. Don't play the high school science project card.
They're right. Try to blow the judges away. Is there even a science fair coming up?
Unfortunately, no. But there should be, and you should totally enter. The three of them enter the elevator. Dakota presses the button to the ground floor. They all go down. The scene changes to the ground floor. Ben, Lamar, and Dakota walk towards the front door. Even if there was a science fair, you would have to have a project that could make the judges and the audience say, wow.
I think you're giving me too much praise. Take their words as a source of inspiration.
Ben sees a girl with brown hair wearing an archer uniform while holding a bow and quiver filled with arrows. It's his friend Allison Davis. She walks towards them.
Allison!
Hey,
Allison approaches them.
sorry if I'm always the last one to get ready.
No, you're totally fine. Why are you wearing your uniform?
The archery team doesn't practice until after lectures.
Well, I always gotta be 3 steps ahead. Like what my father always told me.
I know what that feels like.
So, Allie, nationals are coming up.
Oh, yes. Gotta get prepared for that.
Don't sweat it. Girl, you got this.
I hope so. I don't want to end up in second again like I did in sectionals.
I'm sure you'll do great, and that first place trophy will be in your hands.
Oh, stop. You guys are too much.
Dakota checks their phone. Hey guys, lectures don't start until 9. It's 7:30. Do you guys want to go get coffee before class starts?
Sure. I'm down.
I would like some energy before practice.
Where's the nearest coffee shop?
Let's see. The nearest coffee shop is just right around the corner. I'm sure I'll make it back in time for class. They all walk towards the campus exit. The scene changes to a corner coffee joint. Ben gets a hot mocha and walks over to a booth with Lamar, Allison, and Dakota. Allison is having an iced latte, Lamar is having a hot cappuccino with a blueberry muffin, and Dakota is having a mocha frappuccino with an everything bagel. Ben sits down next to Lamar.
I just don't understand, Dakota. How come you got every topping on that bagel?
Well, it's quite simple. What's the point of having 1 or 2 toppings when you can have everything?
They do have a point, Allie.
So, Ben, I may have an idea for an invention.
Really? What's that?
Do you think it's possible to do a human-like robot-type project? Like some sort of human and robot mix? Ben has flashbacks of when Eve was alive. Ben?
Huh? What?
Jesus, dude, you look like you just came out of the Upside Down. I'm talking about some sort of human-robot hybrid or something. That would be awesome.
That does sound intriguing. You should try that, Ben.
Yeah, bro. I'm sure that'll blow the judges away. I don't know. Aren't hybrids kind of difficult? I wouldn't want to risk someone's life and turn them into a robot.
You do have a point there. It was just an idea.
No, I get it. I just want to do something easy, maybe safe, and not what happened before.
What?
Nothing. Just something simple, nothing too dangerous.
Why would it be dangerous?
I just don't want to hurt people. Why would it hurt people?
I don't know!
I'm gonna use the restroom.
Ben storms off to the men's restroom. Ben's friends look confused. What's up with him?
Was it something we said?
All I talked about was building robots.
Guys, if something is going on, maybe we should just leave him alone.
Allie, we're his friends. It's our job not to leave him alone.
I'll go check on him, see what's wrong.
The scene changes to Ben in the restroom. He's staring at his reflection in the mirror. He then has a flashback of him and Eve back in season 1.
Ben,
What?
I have one more favor to ask of you.
What is it?
I've been doing some thinking when you mentioned the core transfer, and if we succeed, I want you to use me as a substitute core.
What? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you want that?
I know it sounds insane, but someone has to take over the facility once Cave is defeated.
No! Why not? Because you're the only friend I've ever had. I've never had friends before until I met you. I almost lost you to the fall, and I can't lose you. Not after all that we've gone through. Once this is all over, the government will shut down Aperture for good, and you and I will go home.
Home?
When we were held hostage by Alexander, I talked to my mom about you. You've been trapped here ever since the 70s, which was a lot longer than what we both thought. I don't want you living in this haunted place. So, I asked her if you can come live with me in my house.
What? But Ben, I'm part robot.
I know that, but you deserve a second chance at life. Ever since my grandfather forced you to kill your parents, this place will be a burden on you. You deserve a home and a family. My mom really likes you, and to me, I think she thinks of you as a daughter.
The scene goes back to present time.
Ben? Oh, hey. Are you okay? You sounded pretty upset back there. I know. I'm sorry. I'm just going through a lot right now. Did something happen with your parents? No, I'm just homesick? Oh, it's okay. I sometimes miss my parents too, but at least I'm with you guys.
Yeah, totally.
Come on now, cheer up. Your coffee's gonna get cold.
Lamar walks out of the restroom while Ben follows him.
Keep it together, Benjamin.
Ben and Lamar walk back to the booth.
Is everything okay, Ben?
You sounded pretty pissed off.
I'm not pissed. Just a little homesick is all.
That's totally relatable. I miss my mom. I sometimes miss my dad, but he keeps forgetting to use my preferred pronouns. Like, how hard is it to use they, them pronouns?
Is your dad transphobic?
I wouldn't say he's transphobic. He was a little confused when I came out as non-binary. My mom was supportive, though.
And we all are. We should probably get going soon so we can arrive at class on time.
But I didn't finish my muffin yet.
Take it to go.
Oh, right.
They all grab their drinks, food, and school bags and head for the exit. I'm just saying, Ben. You don't have to build a hybrid. I thought it
sounded cool. Yeah, I know.
Are you sure that you're okay?
I'm okay. Seriously. I'll feel better once class is over.
Don't act so mysterious, Ben. You know you can talk to us.
We should probably head to class.
Ben quickly walks back to campus. Lamar, Dakota, and Allison look worried as they follow him from behind. The scene changes to the four of them walking in the campus hallways.
Alright, I have chemistry. I'll see you guys after practice.
I have engineering. Later.
Allison and Lamar walk in separate directions towards their classes. Dakota and Ben walk towards the robotics class.
What do you think we'll learn today?
Not sure. I heard we're getting a guest speaker today.
In person or virtual?
My guess is probably virtual. The scene changes to the two of them walking into the robotics class. They walk into a big auditorium with a large number of students, and the professor in front of the class.
Ah, Johnson, Anderson. Glad to see that you two are on time.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Love the attitude, Mix Anderson. Welcome back to another day in robotics. Today is a special day because we have a special guest speaker that will be giving us a lesson on advanced weapon design. He is best known for his position at Black Mesa.
Ben looks shocked, while Dakota is excited. Whoa, Black Mesa? They're one of the most famous laboratories in the nation! The professor walks over to the computer.
Alright, let me set up the call real quick and we'll get started.
Ben looks worried as the scene changes to an outdoor lab somewhere in New Mexico. An officer walks down the hall with other Black Mesa scientists and walks into a director's office.
Mr. Breen?
The boss in the room spins around in his chair to reveal his face. It's the main antagonist of the story, Alexander Breen.
Ah, yes. What can I do for you? I hate to interrupt you with your business, but you have a lecture with a robotics class at a university in City 24. Oh, right. That thing. What was the topic on again? You are assigned to teach the students about our advanced weapon design. I'll just probably teach them about the physics gun or something. Sir, don't try to take the easy way out. They're a bunch of kids. They'll learn anything I teach them. Fine. Just try to teach them something rather than just the physics gun. How's the subject? Oh, her. Her vitals are stable, but she's still sleeping. When will she be ready? She's still charging, but once she is fully charged, we'll wake her up. How long will that take? Probably a couple hours. The lecture should take up that time. Alright, let's teach these kids, shall we?
Alexander and his officer leave the director's office.
Once I'm done with this lesson, let me know how the subject is as soon as possible. Right away, sir. But listen to me. We only know a portion of her power. We don't know what else she's capable of. Which is why we are going to experiment on her. I expect her to be awake and ready by the time I'm done. Yes, sir.
Alexander walks towards a meeting room. The scene changes back to the college auditorium where the professor is setting up the virtual meeting.
Alright, setting up the call now. Okay, class. Please welcome our special guest speaker.
No.
The CEO of Black Mesa. Please, no. Alexander Breen!
Alexander appears on screen where the whole class can see.
Hello, students! Oh, stop. You're all too kind.
Alexander Breen? The Alexander Breen? That's so cool! Ben looks angry but tries to keep calm. He fidgets a bit. Dakota turns to Ben and they look concerned. Are you okay? You don't look happy.
I'm fine. I hear that all of you are excited to learn about weapon design. Now before we get into that crazy stuff, who can tell me what weapons Black Mesa is famous for?
The professor looks around and then looks at Ben. Not me, please not me. Dakota looks more concerned.
Benjamin, why don't you walk up and answer Mr. Breen's question?
Ben hesitates and walks down to the front of the room. The light shines down on him, revealing himself to Alexander. Alexander looks slightly surprised to see Ben again. Ben gives Alexander an angry glare.
So, Benjamin, what weapons are Black Mesa famous for?
He is not my mission. He is my friend, my best friend. And I'm not leaving him or going with you to Black Mesa. I'm not going to be your little science project.
See, that's the thing about friends. The more you love them, the more it hurts when they go. Allow me to show you.
No!
The scene flashes back to present time.
Benjamin.
The gravity gun and the physics gun. Ben storms back to his seat.
Correct. Well done, Ben.
May I be excused?
Of course.
Ben storms out of the class. Dakota looks worried and confused. They take out their phone and text both Lamar and Allison. Guys, something is definitely wrong with Ben.
What do you mean?
The CEO of Black Mesa is speaking today. I feel like Ben knows him somehow.
Do you think that Ben and Black Mesa have history? Like, bad history?
I don't know, but Ben looked pretty pissed. Something's up big time.
Phone's away, Dakota.
Sorry. The scene changes to Ben in the restroom.
Calm down. You know you can't forgive him. He wanted to take her away from you.
Two bullies walk out of the stalls.
Look, someone's got some issues over here.
Mind your own business.
Whoa, chill out, dude. Just playing.
That's what people like you always say.
Wait a minute. I think I saw you somewhere before. You see me walk around school. Ha! Like I would ever notice a freak like you. Hold on. You're that moon kid on the news from 2 years ago. Oh yeah, that was crazy, dude.
Whatever. That was 2 years ago.
If I remember correctly, you were hanging on to that one girl who died in space. Was that your girlfriend or something? Oh shit! I didn't know that she was your girlfriend. She's not my girlfriend. Oh yeah, right. Because she's dead. What's your problem? Whoa, bro, chill. He was just asking a question. That girl is none of your concern. Okay, but she'll live on in our hearts, right? I don't know. It's not like anyone knew who she was anyway.
Yo! Nice one, man.
Nice one, dude.
The bullies walk out of the bathroom. Ben looks in the mirror, angrier than ever.
Ah!
The scene flashes forward to the end of class. Ben storms off as Dakota tries to catch up with him. Hey! Ben! Are you good? Ben!
Oh my god, what?
You've been acting weird all morning. Especially when Alexander Breen came on to talk to us.
Please don't say his name.
Why? Did something happen?
Let's just say my family and Black Mesa don't have the best history. Okay? There. Happy?
Sort of, but you sound even more pissed.
Okay. I ran into some assholes in the bathroom.
What did they say to you?
It doesn't matter. I just need to be alone right now.
Ben.
Dakota, if you really want to help me, just leave me alone. Okay? God.
Ben walks away as Dakota looks worried. They take out their phone again, and they text Lamar and Allison. Allie, I think you might be right about him and Black Mesa having bad history.
As I thought. I wonder what happened.
It'll probably explain why Ben is so upset.
Let's meet up somewhere this weekend and figure out what's wrong with him. In the meantime, he wants to be alone right now.
Noted.
Got it.
The scene changes back to the outdoor lab in New Mexico.
Alexander storms out of the meeting room. Sir, is everything alright? I saw him. Who are you talking about, sir? I'm talking about Ben. Ben? Oh my god. He was in that robotics class. I saw the way he looked at me. We can't let him know where she is. You saw what happened on the moon 2 years ago. The boy still believes that she's dead, drifting off in space. Doesn't matter. Even if she does wake up, she'll be wondering where he is. What do you suggest we do? For now, say nothing about the boy. Otherwise, we will need to perform a memory wipe. Isn't that a little cruel? Just do what I pay you to do. Follow orders. Yes, sir. Alexander walks away. Don't worry, Father. She will lead us to a new world. A better world. The scene flashes forward to Saturday morning. Ben is laying in bed until his phone goes off. Oh, what?
I'm in the area. Want lunch?
The scene changes to Ben walking out of campus, and he sees his mom waiting for him in the car. They are now sitting at a restaurant near a window. I saw him, Mom.
Saw who?
Alexander. He came to speak to us during class.
I see. Did he remember you?
My professor brought me up to answer a question. I could tell that he remembered me.
How did you feel when you saw him?
Angry. Whenever I see him, all I could think about is how he wanted to use Eve's powers to make money. Now he doesn't have that chance.
How are you feeling in general, besides what happened today?
My friends are wondering what's wrong with me.
Maybe you should tell them.
About what?
About Eve?
No, they wouldn't understand. They don't even know that hybrids exist. Well, Dakota mentioned something about them yesterday, but they don't know that hybrids are real. Besides, every time I think or talk about her, I get so upset, and it brings me back to what happened back on the moon.
I know it's been hard for you, but maybe if you just talk to them, they can help.
What am I supposed to tell them? I'll say, hey guys, the reason why I couldn't talk to you is because my grandfather was a psychopath who killed over thousands of people, and I lost my robotic human friend who had superpowers. They'll never believe that.
You don't know that, Ben. Maybe they'll believe you about what happened 2 years ago.
I don't think they saw the news coverage on what happened on the moon. I still can't believe you did the same thing.
Yes, I did.
Did you lose someone too?
You could say that.
What was their name?
His name was Wheatley. He was a British morality corps.
Wheatley? That's an odd name. Did he help you survive?
When I first woke up, he helped me around the first half of the adventure, until he replaced your grandmother as the central AI.
He betrayed you?
He wanted to take over the facility. Once I retrieved your grandmother when she was turned into a potato, we marched right back up there and took back control.
Then what happened?
I was about to press the stalemate resolution button until it was a booby trap.
And that was right before you shot a portal onto the moon?
Yes. Now he's drifting off somewhere in space, probably out of battery power or something.
Do you miss Wheatley?
Sometimes. He did help me, but he almost killed me. And if he did, I wouldn't have escaped, gotten married to your father, and had you.
I'm glad he's gone.
I mean, Wheatley wasn't all that bad. He was a moron, but...
No, Mom. I'm talking about Cave. You saw what he did and what he became. He faked his own death and became Hal. I really wish I never looked up to him in the first place.
Your grandfather did some horrible things, but you didn't know. And that's on me for not telling you sooner. I'm sorry again.
I knew that you and Dad were just trying to protect me. But if you told me sooner, I wouldn't have met Eve, and she would still be sleeping in that abandoned maintenance room.
Just promise me one thing. Please stay safe for me and your father. We can't risk losing you again.
Well, I can't promise any more crazy, dangerous adventures, but that runs in our family. but I can promise you that I'll stay safe.
Thank you, Ben. I'm sorry that your father couldn't be here. He wanted to come so badly, but work always gets in the way.
It's okay. I'm glad he's doing well.
I'm glad you two are building a better father and son relationship.
Yes, after what happened with Aperture, I think all that trauma could be considered our reconciliation.
I'm really happy that we were able to start over. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you who I really was.
What? That your real name is Shell? The lost test subject? Honestly, it's pretty awesome that my own mother is the last surviving test subject of Aperture Science.
But you said that you hated me for it.
I was in hysterics at the time, since I legit found out that Cave faked his own death to become an immortalized central AI.
Our family's been through too much already.
A toast to new beginnings.
A toast to leaving the past behind.
Cheers.
They take a drink from both their glasses. The scene changes to the Black Mesa Outdoor Laboratory in New Mexico. Alexander sits in his office annoyed. His officer stands beside him.
I still can't believe I saw him, and that I still remember that little brat. You had no idea that he would be in that class. He is the reason why I didn't get my hands on that hybrid in the first place. I should have killed him earlier. Could have paid the police to cover it up. Sir, you can't just force the entire police to cover up a crime that you committed. Yeah, I can. Because what's more powerful than the truth? I'll tell you, money. It solves everyone's problems. Got an itch. That's a childish thing to say, sir. I know that ever since your father died, you inherited his fortune. But it does not give you an excuse to threaten an innocent child's life. Jeez, you sound like you're my babysitter. Sir, all I'm saying is that if you continue using money and abusing your father's power to get what you want, karma will kick my ass. Jesus Christ, I understand. I don't think you do understand, sir. If you had killed Benjamin, his parents could ruin this company. Then I'll do the exact same thing Cave Johnson did. I'll kill his parents before they say anything.
Alexander walks out of his office. His officer looks irritated, yet concerned.
This is getting out of hand. I really hope he doesn't act like this before the big company showcase next week.
An alarm goes off.
Warning, containment breach. Warning, containment breach.
Scientists run across the halls.
What's going on? There's been a breakout near the containment unit.
Someone alert Mr. Breen!
Oh no. Don't tell me.
The officer runs out of the director's office. The scene flashes forward to Sunday. Ben paces around his dorm room.
Alright, let's go over it one last time. Hey guys, so the reason why I've been acting so weird is... No, too formal. Gotta keep it settled. What's up guys? Remember what I said about me being homesick? Well, I lied. God damn it. This is way harder than I thought. He flops down on his bed and looks up at his portal gun and the picture of him and his parents. Just be honest. That's all you gotta do. He grabs his stuff and walks out of his dorm room. He then walks out of the dormitory building once he walks out of the front door. As he's walking on campus, his professor stops him. Benjamin? Oh, Professor. Did I miss an assignment or something? No, you're all caught up in your assignments. But on Friday when Mr. Breen came to speak to the class, it almost seemed like you were angry. Is everything okay? I'm alright, thank you. Long story short, my family in Black Mesa don't have the best history. Also, I'm not a big supporter of Alexander Breen. I don't blame you. Most people are not supportive of his work. People have different opinions about things. I'm so sorry to bother you. No, it's okay. I appreciate you checking in on me. Well, I'm glad to see you're doing well. I'll see you in class on Monday.
Can't wait. Ben and his professor go their separate ways as Ben walks towards the garage where Lamar works. The scene changes to Lamar and Allison in the garage. Allison is sharpening her arrows while Lamar is underneath his van doing repairs.
So, Black Mesa has bad history of Ben's family? I wonder why.
It's weird, though. Maybe his parents used to work for them?
That could be the most obvious answer. But when it comes to people holding grudges against companies, it's usually if the former employees were fired.
What if Ben's parents worked for Aperture?
Aperture Science? That could also be an answer. Black Mesa and Aperture have been arch rivals for decades.
It can't be family reasons, can it?
There's multiple reasons why Ben is against Black Mesa. He just won't tell us.
You said that we should give him time until he's ready to talk about it.
Yes, I did say that. Did you hear back from Dakota yet?
They texted me about an hour ago. I don't know where they are.
Maybe they're busy. Do you know where Ben is?
Last time I heard, he was having lunch with his mom when she came to visit.
I hope you didn't ask any too personal questions to him. Maybe that's why he was mad back at the cafe.
Did we ask invasive questions?
I don't know. But I do know that Ben is a sensitive person, and I don't want to force him into a situation where he doesn't feel comfortable talking to us.
Ben emerges from the corner and walks into the garage. Both Lamar and Allison see him walk in.
Ben!
Yo. Hey, guys. What's up, man?
Are you okay? Please, be honest with us.
I'm okay. I just needed time to clear my head. I wanted to apologize for how I was acting for the past 2 days. Dakota is right. My family does have bad history with Black Mesa, but not in the way you think.
What are you talking about?
The real reason why I'm against Black Mesa is what happened 2 years ago. That reason? I think it might be better if we were all here. Where's Dakota?
Ben, Allison, and Lamar check the group chat and they see that Dakota sent a message. SOS! Bullies surrounding me at the park! Help! Ben, Allison, and Lamar look worried.
Oh no.
The three of them run out of the garage and quickly head over to the park to rescue Dakota. The scene changes to the park where Dakota is surrounded by bullies from school.
Yo, what is with that hair? Are you trying to pull off an anime look, freak?
Please, just leave me alone.
It's 2042. No one wears jean clothing anymore.
Yeah, and no one wears Letterman jackets anymore either.
Oh, look at you, tough guy. Hold on. We can't call them a guy. What do you identify as again? Are you a guy or a girl?
Neither!
Oh, right. You say you're non-binary.
Get away from me, asshole! Dakota shoves the bully.
Oh! You're gonna regret that, freak.
Before the bully can hurt them, Ben appears and shoves the bully to the ground. Get away from them!
Wow. Look who it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's the science boy with his band of retards. Except you, Davis. You're fine.
Allison pulls out her bow.
I also never miss a shot.
Calm down, little Miss Perfect. Don't talk to her like that. Uh-oh, someone's getting angry.
Jesus Christ! You can't just help yourself, can you?
With what?
Whenever you have nothing else better to do with your life, you and your band of complete assholes just pick an innocent kid to make fun of. Especially if it's someone who identifies as a different gender or no gender at all.
Calm down, Benjamin. Yeah, calm down, Benjamin. None of us are being transphobic. We just have a hard time accepting people like you.
Huh, really? Is it because we have parents who actually love us? Unlike you, who has a deadbeat drugged up dad and a mom who obviously is hooked up with many other men on Tinder.
What about that girl you were with on the news 2 years ago, huh? You just let her die. You know why? It's because you were too much of a pussy to save her.
Ben punches the bully to the ground. Guys, run! Ben, Allison, Lamar, and Dakota run away. The bully starts to get up. The bully's nose is bleeding.
My face! You're dead, Johnson! Get them!
The four bullies run after them. Ben and the others run out of the park.
Well, that was really smart.
He deserved it.
What was he talking about? What girl is he referring to?
I'll explain after we outrun them. Is it a bad time to mention that I'm not that athletic?
Yes!
The bullies run behind them.
You're not getting away that easy!
Shit! Where do we go from here? There's nowhere to hide!
Follow me. I know a place.
Lamar speeds up as the others follow him. The scene changes to another part of town that looks abandoned. Lamar takes them to an old closed-down ice skating rink.
Lamar, why are you taking us here?
This is the perfect place to hide.
They ride to the front of the rink, which is locked up.
No! Damn it!
Ben picks up a rock.
Stand back!
Ben breaks the lock with the rock. Lamar opens the door.
Oh, you're a lifesaver, Ben. Thanks.
Lamar and Allison run inside. Ben turns around to figure out where that voice came from. Ben, what's wrong?
I heard my name.
Doesn't matter, let's go!
I swear, I heard that voice before.
Dakota pulls Ben into the rink and they close the door. The bullies run around the corner.
Find them! They couldn't have gotten far!
Hello everyone, it's ACFilms here. Thank you so much for listening to the first chapter of the Hybrid Arc Part 2, Portal Stories Project Revenant. It has been a full year ever since Season 1 has been released, and I'm so glad to be sharing Season 2 with all of you. Please leave a like and subscribe, and again, thank you so much for listening. Stay awesome, ACFandom!